I'm gonna look into this camera and just want to thank Dante and ManBeast, my brethren, for inviting me to a hip hop panel where they're gonna talk about, hip hop. I want to thank both of my brethren for that. Now I know it happened recently, like what was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, or something like that. Um, and this is pretty much my response to that request. And I say this respectfully to Dante and ManBeast. I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no foul, no stunting, none of that. But I gotta keep this a buck. And Dante, you already know how I get down. But I'm gonna say this respectfully. If I was really on that panel, it would have been unfair to everybody else. Because the thing is, right now, I have listened to everything from DMC, Run DMC, of course, to the underground with cats like, Terminology, Rex, a group that not too many people know about from Philly, Army of the Pharaohs, my man, Vinny Paz. My library and my listening reach of hip hop is just too long for the rest of that panel to even catch on to understand. And the last thing I wanted to do, Dante and ManBeast, is embarrass that panel with my listening reach. See, it goes beyond just the people I listened to back in the day on the radio. My listening reach goes way beyond that, and especially in the underground realm. It is just unfair to y'all and the rest of that panel if I really started expanding on the listening reach that I had. It would really be unfair. And the last thing I want to do is put people on Front Street or school people when it comes to my listening reach. That's the last thing I want to do ever. It just would have been unfair. And it would have I think it would have caused a rift between myself and my brethren. And that's just something I didn't want. So I'm saying this with respect and in the best way that I can. I have to say it was a good thing that I was not invited. That I did not accept that invitation. Cause I guarantee you it would have been some embarrassing moments going on up there. And I would have been talking over the panel's head. It just would have been unfair. I am a walking, listening hip hop library. That's what I am. When it comes to this hip hop thing, when it comes to this hip hop discussion, 313 Hitman is a walking, living, listening library. You cannot compare their listening reach to mine. You cannot do it. Now, even though you got 2 years on me, Dante, my hip hop listening reach is uncomparable. You cannot compare my listening reach to anybody outside of my man Ray. That's the only listening reach that could rival mine. And that is the listening reach of my other brother, Mondo Ray Moore. Outside of that, you cannot compare my hip hop listening reach to anyone else. You just can't do it. And I say this with all due respect. It would have been a school session if I actually joined that panel. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you and ManBeast, man. Still got love for you both. But it just would have been unfair. It would have been a school lesson that I would have been teaching if I was actually on that panel. This is your boy, 313 Hitman, just having a solid yet peaceful conversation with my brethren when it comes to this hip hop thing. I don't have too many equals when it comes to my listening ear outside of Monterey Moore. I really don't. And that's all I'm going to say on that, and I'm going to land my plane right there. Peace and love, y'all. Still DB motherfucking E.